Yes, I am actually that. It wouldn't be a T1 stream without some technical difficulty somewhere right at the start of the stream, right? Thank you, Senator. My mic is in fact in another state. Oh dear. Lo siento, señor. Sorry. Okay, what I was saying is, maybe you could hear me, maybe not, but just in case, I'm playing all the challenges and the gold stakes on stream, live on stream, but the grinding I'm not doing on stream. I've been trying to get myself up to the point where I have gold stake unlocked on every deck, and then once I do, I'll just play through all the gold stakes together on stream. But oh, so I think the only one that isn't, so green deck I don't have all the way done, right? So it's red, then blue, yellow. Green I don't have. Wait, yeah, no, this one, that one's green deck has been kicking my butt. It more than it should be. We did, what was it? Yellow deck, orange stake first try, and then green deck, blue stake. I lost 3 times in a row. Starter deck, no. Oh dear. And then Nebula deck is, oh boy. Ghost deck, abandoned deck, checker deck. So it really is. So it's green deck is close, Nebula deck, checkered deck, and erratic deck. And I think that that's it. Erratic deck, granted, is way down here. But on my way up through Nebula deck, I came across a neat little start that I thought we should investigate. Alright. Oh, it's... okay, here. So, the blind... ignore the description. The description is wrong. It wasn't the pillar, it was the psychic is the one I'm up against. If you're wondering why I have a wee joker here, even though I clearly haven't played, and you'll see when we get to the first shop, I haven't played a blind yet. We had 2 Mega Arcana Packs in a row. And I guess I was wrong. It wasn't, oh, goodness. Oh, no, now, right. Anyway, 2 Mega Arcana Packs. Maybe I just did it to have a different start. Maybe that's all it was. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I decided this was a good idea. And the second Mega Arcana Pack, so the first one we got Judgment and the World, because we have 16 spades, so we pulled 1 out of each other. Now, let's see what this... Maybe we should save it. No, we should do this now. I think there is a case for using the Emperor first. But, let's not. Triple A. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, and I turned on the stickers, the stake stickers, so you can actually see the highest stake that I've gotten with each joker. Just a tiny little bit of extra information. Time for Ghost deck. Whew. Oh boy. You know what? Just for you, Senator. After this, I will do the impossible seed on the Ghost deck. There's a seed that is broken in so many ways, and it's fantastic. For instance, when you go into the shop, not the booster packs, but what's actually in the shop itself, you can only receive, if you're not the Ghost deck, you can only receive planet cards. Literally just planet cards. That's it. Nothing else. It's dumb as heck. But if you're playing the Ghost deck, you can only receive spectral cards. I'm sorry, Non. I'm sorry about that. If you're hearing this now, I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Alright. So yeah, that would be a silly one to do. Perfect for a jokerless run. Actually, you can get jokers in that one too. Wait. Jokerless spectral only run. I'm curious to see how that would work. Like, you would use the one that would give it foil, hollow, or polychrome, and just do that until you get polychrome, and then just start making copies of that card. Ooh, maybe. Balatro for poker, Clover Pit for slots, Roulette. Oh, we also have Passant for chess. Well, that's not really a gambling game. roulette theme game. Don't think shotgun roulette counts as that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Russian roulette, normal roulette. What's the... Yeah, shotgun roulette is the game I'm thinking of. I don't know. I feel... Wait, there's a buckshot roulette, but that's... I haven't played that yet. That's different. Alright, so now 9. Stylized ace, double chips of a hand if a hand contains an ace. The ace of spades! You know you're gonna lose. Gambling's for fools. Maybe. Rorschach test, and it's just the Rorschach from Watchmen face. Well, I mean, I know it's a Rorschach face, so it changes, but you'll know it when you see it. Creates a spectral card if all cards held in hand are spades and clubs. That might be a bit too easy. Yeah, that one might be a little bit too easy to pull off. A spectral card. For reference sake, the comparison one is Blackboard, which is ×3 mult. Let me think about that. But it is a random spectral card. The other ones that give you spectral cards are Sixth Sense, which is destroy a 6, so presumably there's a hard cap on... That's not hard to do, but there's a hard cap on how many times you can do that. And Seance, which is you need to make a straight flush in order to get them, which is genuinely really tricky. I think that just making it where you only have spades and clubs is so much easier than a straight flush that it probably doesn't qualify. Maybe. Appetizer, 15 free reroll, the Joker's destroy. Ooh, and it's a food, so it would destroy itself. That's fair. That's probably too many, but I like the idea of a certain number of free rerolls. Because remember, there's another Joker that, oh, what is it? It's the one, your first reroll is free, so you'd have to have 16 blinds for that Joker to be more valuable than appetizers, which is just most of a regular run. Middle class, 1 in 3 chance to create an uncommon Joker when blind is selected. Yeah. Random uncommon Joker? Yeah. That sounds like a pretty good one. I like that. Middle class. And it's a white house with a white picket fence. You sound like you're... Okay. Alright. There we go. Turns out the guy whose face is a Rorschach test is actually a Rorschach test. Wait, what? The guy whose face is a Rorschach test is named Rorschach and is actually... That's how it got its name. Alright, so what I'm supposed to do here, I think, there's a king right here, which I can give magician to. We're probably getting out of Wee Joker here at some point. It'll be fine for right now. We could go for King Ace 10. 10 because we could use Strength. Ace because we can use Strength to make it into a 2 for Wee Joker, I guess. Yeah, let's just make some really, really consistent flushes, I guess. Alright. Yeah, it's another AAA run. This was the... Kanio was the Joker that took me... The legendary Joker that took me forever to find, I think. It was one of the legends, of course. It was either Kanio or AAA, one of the two. Because we got Chico the first 2 times. That was fun. Okay, so, yeah, we are not caring to score these. Let's look, can we have a 2? Oh, even if we do have a 2, though, there's a problem. We need to score 5 because of, we need to play 5 cards because of the Psychic. Which means we're basically not going to get to score 2s this round. It's basically impossible. Unfortunately. I say that. He lies. He lies. Alright. And there's no other 2 of spades. So this is honestly as good as we're going to get. It's a king, a queen, and a 2. Take it or leave it. There we go. Alright. And it's plus 8 chips each time that a 2. I think that the flavor behind that is that there are 4 2s in a normal deck, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. I think that's why. Or maybe it's just balancing. Maybe. Imagine the art for Rorschach has to be an ink blot in the shape of Jimbo with the word Joker hidden in the art. That would be That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty silly. I'd like that. Jimbo. Yeah? Okay. What the heck? What the actual heck is going on? Hey, Luna! Welcome to the most cracked run. This is... I almost want to, but let's get our interest up first. Oh, right before Invisible Joker, though. It's fine. It's fine. It'll work out. It'll be okay. It'll be good. Good as good. Okay. Alright. Look. Well, there's a 2. So, worst case, we can just... this would actually win. Can I find... Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on Blue Stake or higher. Okay. So, I guess we just play the 2 by itself. And... Pair of Queens should do it. Nope. Even with Triboulet, Pair of Queens does not in fact do it. We might be in trouble, folks. We might be in a little bit of trouble. A bit of a pickle, even, you might say. In that case... Uh-oh. Well... Okay, options. We could ditch 5 cards and try to find... We're trying to look for one of our kings or queens. We have 4 kings of spades and a queen of spades. So in 30 cards, we're actually still not guaranteed to find it. Find one of them. And we're not scoring much on this pair anyway. I hate to say, but this might actually be the run already. Which would be a dang shame that we get this does not win. Wait. Does this win? Hold on. Wait a second. So the chip count is going... Remember, it gets upgraded. Wii Joker gets upgraded 3 times. It's at plus 16 now. So it will be at plus 40. So 40 chips, 66 times 4? Is that it? 66 times 4. Yeah. Goodness. There was definitely a better way to have played that, I'm sure. Wait, 106 times 4. We lost this... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Alt F4 if it doesn't make it before the save. It's fine. You're right. Well, it still would put me back on the most recent play. So, I would be back to that last hand where there isn't a way to win out of it, unfortunately. I was wrong. I forgot to account for the 40 in there afterwards. It still wouldn't have been enough, but as you saw, it's okay. Well, that was dumb as all heck. What a way to start it, right? The reason I switched over to the Nebula deck in the first place is I wanted to try to do something a little bit different. Playing not just the same deck over and over. To be honest, green deck was getting kind of frustrating. Sorry, I think Non, it's your favorite deck, right? I was, maybe not. Okay. Oh, hi, Psychic. Let's just take it. You know what's funny, though? That actually would have been, if we weren't on Purple Stake, that would have been fine. Purple Stake got us there. It's okay. I have the... That was 2 instances of the world and a Triboulet. Goodness. Alright, well... No crying over spilled milk, right? Oh. Wait. Is that enough? There we go. Yes. 308. Maybe times the McDonald's. I didn't give time to when scoring. Wait, consumables? Consumables give time, as in just having a consumable in your slot gives double mult when scoring? Is that... Because if that's the case, that is way beyond broken. And also sounds kind of fun. But yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to try to... I have a reroll surplus here, too. Now, we're not going to be able to get the reroll surplus, I wish. That would have been good information to know, because then I wouldn't have bought the death card. So, remember that the upgrade for telescope, which is observatory, only gives you 1.5 times molt for a planet card. So it's a specific kind of consumable. I think you could get away with doing a smaller number for any consumable, like times 1.1, for instance. But I don't think it would be right for it to be even higher than 1.5, because that's competing with observatory, which is harder to get and rewards a particular a specific playstyle, in my opinion. Alright, so from what I have here, I guess we just... Huh. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. We need to get our econ up anyway. Alright, so diamonds and kings in particular. Okay, well, that is set. Ace, king, we just need a jack. How many jacks? 3 jacks. 3 jacks in 1 discard minus hands. That's not great. Sort by suit, we're looking at mostly clubs. The fact that we got rid of a club doesn't actually matter right now. Yeah. Because it's... Alright then. Alright. There was our jack. That's what we needed. Whoops. Now we would need a queen, and there's only 1 queen, so that is definitely not happening. Yeah, oops, we just lucked into it. Let's go. Rerolls are free. $1 per... Wait, cards gain... Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting design. So, the way that I would think, me being the game designer that I am, to try to break that card is, when you get into a situation where you have to find a certain card, let's say that you're in an endless mode run, and you have to find blueprint. Sure, let's go with that. Or theoretically, you have to find negative anything. Literally anything. You can just re-roll, everything gains $1, re-roll endlessly, you have to re-roll 200 times, it doesn't matter, sell the card, and unless it keeps the value right then, it could be a permanent increase in price, it could be an increase that keeps for that shop, but if it goes down immediately, that would be the way to break the card. I see you right here, trading card. I see you right here. Flashcard trading card. Okay, don't mind if I do. Alright, so it needs to be a discard played first, which means you. Alright. Play the first one as a flush. It's a medium, it's a low. Oh, 308, that's good. That's fine, can live with that. Clubs are down, hearts are in. That is... Wait a minute. Oh, I was checking to make sure we didn't have a full house. We do not. We don't have a full house. Good. Okay, net keeps for the... In that case, that's good. Jack Hoffman. I should know that name. I should know. Why would you do this to me? Why would you tease me like this, game? Where... Did I just discarded a 10, didn't I? No, did I? Did I? I don't even know. That would have been an ace high straight. Well, remember, we can't score here, because it's only 4 cards. Not allowed. That's fine, though. You wish it weren't a 2. Because that's why. That's why. Alright. Heck it. Then you need to play 1 other card, so, yeah, there we go. Well, okay. We didn't make as much money as I had hoped, of course, but at least we had trading card. Trading card is our econ for right now. We are not... Oh, I'm really close to the point where I need to buy something or reroll at least a little bit. We'll reroll once. Oh! Actually... I'm the Nebula deck. That's fine. That's fine. We got really, really lucky and got Empress. You could you could absolutely do with worse than that. Yeah. Okay. Look. I don't make the rule. Okay, so we have options. We either hit 2 kings and hope to find the star on this one, or we hit king and queen and hope to find strength for this one. I think I'm going to go with king and queen for right now. I think. Bird in the hand, right? Alright, there we go. Okay. There we are. And that leaves a 2 for if we need to make a pair after it. Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah, we'll take it. See, that was... We need some more power, though. That is not anywhere near enough, unfortunately. Okay, that's a start. That doesn't actually increase our power, though. Well, I think we still take it, but... That's not great. We have the wall coming up. Is it possible for me to do this in such a way that I use trading card so trading card 4 hands, plus the big blind itself. Yeah, we can get out of here. We won't be, let's see. Yeah, we need to have at least 1 spare hand at the end here. Alright, that's not great. I guess I can live with that, but it's not great. Kings? My favorite boss, 3 kings. Alright. Oh, we could make a flush house. We could add flush house to the pool. Are we that crazy? Yes, we are. Yes, I just took a 10 out. I just realized if I wanted to do a king jack flush house, I just took a king out, or a 10 out for strength. To be fair, I didn't know that's where the run was going. I'm still not sure that's where the run is going. But you don't typically want to do a flush house with 2 ranks that are next to each other, because you want to take, let's say you have king and queen, you want queens to be made into kings with strength. So king and jack, for instance, though, 10s into jacks, queens into kings. Makes it a little bit more likely. That's the goal anyway, I suppose. Okay. Let's go. We have our flush house. We are getting out of here with more than enough money. Alright, but we haven't actually, aside from 1 reroll, we don't actually have any extra scoring right now. So, excuse me. This is going to hurt. But I think we have to do it. We have the wall coming up. We cannot beat the wall right now. I mean, not realistically. Also, this gives us more time to go through with trading card. As you may have noticed. Alright, whatever you do, do not hit that 10. So we're going to hit the 6, and then ride this flush, and then ride a better flush later. Alright, and by later, I mean now. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, Stranded. Every boss blind is the arm. Non hates me specifically. That is... no. That is one of my least favorite, having a brain fart right now. That's one of my least favorite blind... Oh. Oh, mama. My least favorite bosses. Alright, we're keeping that in the shop for now. 1,000. Alright, after each hand played, okay. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Drop the 3. Why would you do this to me? Alright. I mean, there's a 2 pair, but it's really, really not worth playing, I think. Baby high card. That's more like it. That's much more like it. Alright. There we go. Okay. Stranded. Oh yeah, that, like... Look. High Joker. Gains +5 chips and +1 mult every time you play high card. So it's... part of a... The planet card for high card, Pluto, is 15 chips and +1 mult. That's part of that. It's not bad, I guess. I can wait one more time. By the Empress. Alright. By the way, yeah, it's flesh. So I should probably look into getting planet packs. That would probably be a good idea. Actually, let's hit this 7. Discard, knock the 7 out this time. Discard. Oh, okay. I see a problem here. Deck, would you please? This is not going as I had hoped. Yeah. It's really not worth taking the risk here. Let's just burn it to get out of here. Alright, there we go. And that does improve the strength of the deck a little bit. So that's something at least. Alright, reroll voucher. Level 1 chips and mult. That's a better idea. Fair enough. Alright. Let's just keep our interest high. Keep your interest high and your enemies higher. Wait, what? Alright then. Interest high and your enemies higher. This looks weird, and that's because it is. But we have a ton of diamonds, so let's try it. Okay. Right. Oh. I mean... And then pray? Hey! There we go. All you can do, right? Construction deck starts with Death Encrypted. Death Encrypted -1 hand. That actually sounds like a really fun deck. It's like the Ghost deck starting with Hex, right? Or Spectral deck starting with Hex. Whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Whoa, man. Whoa. Okay, enough of that. Whenever my dashboard decides to go down, just refresh. I say that, and I would, but I'm just gonna show on Discord what it looks like. This is my I don't think I have any. I don't think YouTube would be against me showing my dashboard here. You're specifically not allowed to show anything to do with your revenue. That will get you kicked out of the partner program. But I don't think there's anything on here about that right now. Here, just to be on the safe side, it's been a while since I looked that over. I'm just going to take a small snippet of it so you can see what mine looks like. It's all kinds of fun. It's all kinds of fun. I'm just going to say I love YouTube. Oh dear. Good times. Stoner. Oh, after... Whoa, man. Yep. Stone cards gain 10 chips. Yes. That sounds really good. That sounds really cool. I wish that a voucher specifically about stone cards would be way too specific. but it does sound pretty cool. Healthy deck. Only jonglers are fruits and vegetables. Get multiple bananas, they won't go extinct. Alright, that's kind of dumb. I kind of like that. Probably let's, even though to lower our econ a bit, let's just roll. All club cards are debuffed. Whoop-dee. Whoop-dee. Okay, knock you out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was actually considering playing the 2 pair, but that's not enough. We really do need to get our flesh upgraded, though. This is getting silly. All right. Come on. I am begging you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Well. Well. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Wait, hold on. 9, 8, 7. Ah, okay. I was looking to see if we had some other way out of this mess. We won't be getting the bonus chips here, and this is not an econ joker. This is +6 mul. Spoiler, we're not making this one. It's 30 times, it's 8, is that it? So 240, if I'm seeing that correctly? Is there anything else that I can do to get out of here? 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, nope. Nope, we just throw it out. And yeah, 240. Oh, well. That's what happens sometimes when you lean really hard into trading card. It's great for getting your deck worked up, but unfortunately that can happen sometimes. You're giving up a discard when you already are at -1 discard from blue stake. So if it works out, if you can live long enough to get your deck trimmed, you're fantastic. If you can't, that happens. Also, Manacle right off the bat. Good times. Oh, we're gonna get a really, really low. Yeah, let's actually drop the 2. It means they don't have a flush now, though. Alright. But now we don't need a... You know what? I'm just going to... Let's just try that again. That's a bad enough start. Let's just try that again. Alright. Alright. Whale. 864 is... That is very low. We could do with just getting a king, and that gives us a high straight. You need at least a queen high straight in order to make it out of the small blind. So... do this, and we just need a king. Any old king will do. Alright, there we are. Ace high straight. Yep, 324. Alright, and since we've only played a straight... Okay, this is my favorite joker in the game. I cannot get it because I don't have enough money. Unless, so we open the buffoon pack. If there's any, no. About to say if there's anything I can sell for high. Ooh, it really wants me to play a straight build today. Well, I mean, this actually helps with scoring. This technically doesn't. Technically, this can be used to help you with scoring. If you have a 5-card hand, 4 of them would make a flush, and 4 of them would make a straight, it's a straight flush. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's just how it works. The Spirit, Boss Blind. Chip increased by 10% each time you discard. A boss that increases its own scoring requirement. That's interesting. It sounds kind of like another version of the wall, effectively, though. It sounds like an easier version of the wall. I guess that punishes you for hard discard builds. Let's take Devious Joker, even though 4 fingers is right here. Devious Joker will help me get out of this next blind in 1 hand. At least that's the plan. That's the goal. Alright, so we take the big blind. King, Queen, Jack. Find an ace or a 10? Alright. I said, alright, there's part of it. We're halfway there. Alright. Did I discard a 9? No. Okay, I was about to say, did I just not even throw? That's hurling it. Did I hurl the ball? You know, I don't think we want to actually take a straight flush here. If we get really lucky, it is possible to take a straight flush. But I'm the Nebula deck. We get a telescope voucher for free. I probably want it to be on straights. Probably not straight flush. Even though straight flush is more powerful, it's going to be very hard to keep scoring just straight flushes, and especially with blue stake. And if I don't get a straight flush, I'm going to turn something like high card into my most played hand. So, which to be fair might be what's happening here anyway. Well, let's just do this. Unfortunately, that does look like what's... Alright, well, we have a 3 of a kind here that we can use to filter a bit. Please, just... There we are. There's an ace. Super duper straight, because it's an ace high down to 9 and 8. We're still going to play the ace high straight. No reason not to, I suppose. Okay. Extra chips. So much for getting out in one hand. How much did we get on that last one? I think we can actually make... That was an ace high straight. And the amount of chips that we scored were... I could probably just do this in my head, right? It's, No, yeah, so it's... 324 is what it is if you play an ace high straight without any buffs whatsoever, and we're getting 100 extra chips. So it's 30 times 4... Wait, is it? No, that's not right. I should look it up. Yeah, it is. It is 30 times 4. An ace... Oh, right, because an ace is worth 11, you genius. You genius. That is how that works. So it'd be 181 times 4, which would be enough, because you need at least 150 times 4 in order to get a one-shot for 600. But we have the manacle coming up, so that's actually going to make straights harder anyway. And I really need to keep trying to play straights here because of telescope. So I'm going to roll myself down and just hope that we get there. Alright, king, queen, goodness. No deck manipulation yet, so the easiest sell we have is probably 2-6. We need to get 2-6. Because there's a 2-card gap here in the middle. You need a 10 and a jack. If we do 2-6 here, then 2 ace and 6-7 will both work. That is also a very low straight though. So even though that's technically possible, that's such a low straight it won't actually one-shot anyway. So I think we need to discard on the low end instead. Okay. King, queen, jack, 9. So we need a 10 specifically. Yeah, 10 specifically. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. High card. Okay, even if we find it, we're kind of in... Kind of in a pickle. No, 9. Here. I can't pop them anymore. they're popped too recently. Rare Joker into Polychrome. If you take both of these, yes, it is a rare Polychrome Joker. But then I have to do the hook unupgraded. Let's not if we can help it. Alright. What is that? So it needs to be at least 40, 10, 19, 27, 37. So this actually would not be enough. Since we have a since we have a spare discard, I'm going to play a little riskily. I'm going to get punished for playing a little riskily. That is an oh no 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 moment. It's fine. There we are. Alright, so Telescope now has a coin toss for us, for giving us a Jupiter. I mean, this will just put us right back to where we are, so... I like it, but not right now. Hack? Satellite? Satellite is awkward when you're the Telescope, the Nebula deck, because you're going to want to play the same one over and over. So let's take Hack and see if we can hack our way into a somewhat decent run here. So yeah, flush run. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see. No promises. We'll see. Oh, a straight would not get us there. Sure. I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's try it. Ace high straight. We know this is 324. And then... this does not do anything for us, does it? Not that I see. Not really. And then you've filtered... Do you even filter the 8, or do you just try to get a heart flush? I think we... So the 4 works with Hack. I think we just take the points that we can get. Oh. Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah. Who needs Hack anyway? Who needs Hack? Hack is more important when you start getting enhancements and seals and additions on the cards. When they're just basic cards, it doesn't do enough. Know what's happening, but it's cool as hey, P.O. What's up? Oh, when you said suppers, you meant like, what's up, not the meal. I'm a genius. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Woo! Okay, if we got Hex or Ankh here, on Hack, I would 100% take that. Double Hack or Polychrome Hack, when it's the only Joker I have, would have been... Also, is this White Stake? I have not beaten a run with Hack above White Stake. Go figure, I guess. Definitely want it on a 3 or a 4 because of Hack. What's that? Yeah, let's just put out the... boss right here is the Hook. So even if we would get it, it's probably not going to happen, but we'll pretend. What do we take here? Actually, let's put it on the club, actually. I think we put it on the club. Strength can let me make more of them, and it's the highest value that applies to Hack. If you love mathematics, PO, you will love this game. If you don't, you'll probably still love this game. You'll just play it more randomly, I suppose. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Alright, so this is going to be... Well, it's going to be... That is correct, it's going to be. So we could push for a 10 here for a straight. That won't get us there. Playing hands to discard is pretty awkward, but you can play one card, and however many cards you play, add 2, and that's how many more are gotten rid of by the Hook. So I could do something like this, play 4, and then we have a 1 in 2 chance of that 2 sticking around, and even if I'm wrong, we're more likely to have 2 hearts than, well, we can only get 2 hearts. Let's try it. Alright, so we keep the 2, that's good. We kept a heart as well. Not that you'd know it. Okay, well this is actually a hand. I mean, the fact that they proc twice doesn't really matter because they're worth so little. Oh, we get 2 diamonds. Yo. Okay. Yeah. Is the Spade King just Jack Black? What do I have it as right now? Customized deck. It kind of does look the part. It's just the default. You can make them into whatever you like. I have Cult of the Lamb now instead of Amogus, although Amogus is probably better. Slay the Spire is... I actually still think I like Slay the Spire more than Balatro as a card-based roguelike, but those are very... It's apples and oranges. They're very different. That's not really a fair comparison. They sound more similar when you say card-based roguelike. I guess Slay the Spire is a deck builder. Balatro is you have a deck, you're just modifying it, so it gives you quite a bit of extra. I don't know, it feels different. The Nether. Feed me, Father, feed me. Something like that. Something like that. We're in the Nether. Okay, most played is 2. I don't think I want to open a Celestial Pack when 2 pair is what we're looking at. That sounds miserable. Okay, Troubadour is an amazing card, but this is going to cut into my econ quite a bit. If I don't buy a single solitary thing, no, we need to do something for our score. Unfortunately, I think we do. I think we need something. One of these is going to be a 2 pair. God bless America. Alright. Alright, so options. Easiest to make here is the flush. I think there's actually a good case for Venus here, weirdly enough. I think Venus has some sense to it. Single pair is actually, I mean, it's worse than 2 pair, obviously. But not by that much. You're scoring 2 cards instead of 4, which will matter when we get into later runs with Hack. Maybe we do rock 2 pair. The reason I don't like this is that it is one of the least efficient, it may actually be the least efficient hand mathematically. You're only getting +1 mult and 20 chips, which is far and away the worst 4-card hand. For reference sake, a 3-card hand, granted this is harder to make, but a 3-card hand gives you an extra mult for fewer cards. And yet, this might be an easier transition hand for it. I think let's go 3 of a kind. Let's go 3 of a kind and just hope to goodness. It means I need to actually start making 3 of a kind. Oh my. We really need to make 3 of a kind now. Oh my. You know, because we're above white stake, let's actually take this. We get less money from we don't get reward money from the small blind anyway. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. No, that was terrible. That was awful. We got extra sell value, sure, and we got... Why would you do this to me? Why? Why, Lisa? Why? I guess we're playing so many hearts, let's just get more hearts out of the pool. Okay, what just happened here is that we're a deck that wants to take advantage of the numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we get one that cares about the number 8 and is genuinely one of the worst jokers in the game. Well, it doesn't do very much, unfortunately. A lot of the time it just doesn't do very much. And we get Egg, which is fine, it's very cute. It doesn't do anything for you right now, though. It doesn't improve your scoring a bit. Egg's the kind of card that you take when you're set otherwise, so you can keep holding on to it, it gets more value, and when you sell it, cool, you just made a lot of money. That is not where we are right now. Yeah, 8-ball. Classic 8-ball. Classic 8-ball. Right there. Alright. Alright, I see another 2 pair. Five 4s? Wait, hold on. Wait, not 4. I'm sorry. There are 4 5s. I can read. I can read. I know how to read. Heck it, I guess. We ball. If I had taken that 2 pair, we'd be in better shape now for sure. I can read. I know how to read. Alright. Pair of 3s. Triggering again. Insert triggered meme here. Well, play a high card ace. Come on, 5. Okay. We got a full house. Alright, normally, I can do the math on 160, 490. But with hack and getting to score additional cards, I think we still do this, right? So hack means that that 70 actually becomes 100. 100 times... Oh! Oh. Oh. No. Black hole instead of a random tarot. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be way too good. I swear to God, if we can get... This is Nebula deck. If we can get started, we'll be fine. Remember, kids, there are people out there like Balatro University that beat the ever-living phooey out of this game. He made it all the way through Completionist Plus Plus, so getting every Joker having a gold sticker on it, without dropping a single game. So obviously he's a little bit better at this than I am. Little bit. Also, you know what part of the reason is? He doesn't go, ooh, look, this is a great Joker. This is a great Joker to build the run around. I'm going to take this. He has a little bit more restraint than I do. Little bit. Don't remember the name of the Joker from the mod. Ooh. Oh, wait. Ooh. 6 or 7. Don't you dare. Don't you... Okay, fine. I will make the joke. I will make the joke. There! Are you happy, 6, 7? Oh, dear goodness. Are you happy? Alright, there we go. Look. Look, I'm fine. I'm fine. My blood pressure is not a 4-digit number. For both. There's more than one number in your blood pressure. You know what I mean. I'm being stupid. Alright, so I see a 2 there. Oh. Alright, now. I see a 2 and a 3, because the game hates me. And yet this will, I think, just barely be enough. Just barely, right? Nope! Nope! Alright, whoops. Already beat you to it. My sister's watching me play a couple days. Fair. Alright. Hey, what did I just say about... do as I say, not as I do? Well... Okay, so actually something to point out here. Normally skips are not usually good. If you're trying to sustain your run, skips are not usually great. However, Ante-1 small blind gets to be something of an exception. Out past the easiest difficulty, come the very next difficulty, the small blind no longer gives you reward money. Now you can still get interest, which doesn't matter for Ante-1 unless you're playing on yellow deck, and you can still get scoring from your hands, but sometimes you're actually going to want to skip the small blind, especially in Ante-1, almost always in Ante-1 is the one where you get the most value out of it, because you're comparing it to less money. If you were getting reward money, then these skips would be worth less. I almost always take it with it when it's an investment tag in Ante-1 small blind. I think coupon tag is actually pretty good too, but it depends on the deck. I think you get a little bit more value out of it in this deck, the Nebula deck, because you're more those Celestial packs at the start. If you find a Celestial pack, because you might not, you're getting a Buffoon pack for sure. Might be worth a little bit more. You know what? I don't like any of these actually. Well, let's see if we could do something else. So we are sorted by rank. You genius. So if we just get a queen and we have a king high straight, that does not get us there, of course. We could also get a 7. If we get a queen or a 7, right? Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. So if we discard these, we have 2 possible hits. There's a queen. Alright, so this would be enough to get you there if it were the small blind. Because it's not, however. Oh, excuse me. Then we're going to have to go again. In fact, queen high straight is the lowest that will get you through the small blind. Any lower than that and you're losing too much. Okay, I see. Wow. Okay, never mind. See, I love this game. I hate this game. I love this game. Thank you, Non, by the way. NonTriangle gifted this game to me. Thank you very much. Okay. What did I just say about, you know, one thing you probably shouldn't do as I say, not as I do, is pick a joker just to make it a build around? Hack is genuinely a good joker once you have your run set up. The problem is that if you don't have any enhancements on them, any additions, any seals, it gives you at a most 5 additional chips for a given card. That is not very much. That doesn't make a difference. You care about getting additional magician procs, you care about getting extra molt from Empress. Sure, more chips from the bonus Hierophant, I think. I think we take this, right? Okay, I will look into the Buffoon pack first. So far we've played 2 straights. I guess I know, you know what, screw it. I guess I know what we're going to play on this one. I'm just going to do this first, because it's a straight run. I mean, it's a straight run. In fact, we could even do a 6 high or a 5 high straight with hack. That sounds silly, but we could do it. It is eternal, and eternal means it's not going to help me score. I'm going to have to find some other way to get my scoring. But yeah, I think that that's worth it. All right. That was an incredible go, and this is just for me. I like keeping the utility ones on the right. All right, spade cards are debuffed. Oh boy. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a problem here. Tiny little bit. Ace or 3. That's a 3. All right. So we have a full house with re-triggering 3s. That's still not very much. Those 3s are only 6s effectively for the purpose of full house chip scoring. Walkie-talkie and hack. I thought about it, but we're on a straight run right now. I mean, if we weren't the Nebula deck, I say we're on a straight run and then I play a full house because it's there. Like, I can't help myself. I am a creature of habit, I guess. But let's see, what is that? Ace, king, queen. We just need a jack, and then we'd have a wait. We could even drop the ace. The ace is a spade. We still only need a jack, but we could do this. That gives us 4 cards to look with 2. Well, this and 1 extra discard. So 8 cards to find a jack. We haven't. We did. Oh crap! We discarded a jack. I think that this is still actually the right thing to do, but it's risky. And then we get an ace and a 9 back. Alright, so we could keep the ace, we still need a jack, and play the pair of 9s just to get some scoring, because we're not likely to do this in one more go. Alright, there's a pair of 4s. 4s re-trigger, so they're effectively 8s. Alright, now I have to. Now I have to dig. Jack. Alright. There we are. Yeah, and that's what I should have done in the first place. Gone for a low straight. Salt the meat, eat the wounds. What? 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 Okay. So, if I had 4 fingers, that would... if I had 4 fingers. If I were a Tau, if I were a blue Xeno, actually, I guess technically I do have 4 fingers. This is not a finger, but, you know, whatever. I have 5 digits. I know what it means. We could try to keep our interest high. I could spend $7 to have a little bit of extra mult to try to ride into later in the game. We could also use the Arcana pack to try to improve 2, 3, 4, and 5. I mean, look. You could do this. We don't want to make straight flushes, we want to make straights. Because, thanks to the telescope voucher, even if we do get straight flush going, we're going to need a lot of straight flushes to overcome our straights here. So I think we just go Magician. I say that as I'm contemplating doing 2 of the same suit. Probably not a good idea. Let's just go Magician here. This gives us a chance at more scoring, especially with Hack. Yeah, there we go. 5-4. Alright. At some point, I'm going to have to decide. I think we want to go 5 high straight rather than 6 high. Excuse me, rather than 6 high. Alright, pass it along. Alright, enough of that. Alright, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, We could. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. It is a straight. And we have enough discards. Like, right now we don't need to rely on the hack. I think we do this, because we only need a king or an 8. And there's our 8. Oops, whoa, what the heck? It doesn't matter, look, it doesn't matter. Wait, does this not? Yeah, it does, It just doesn't do it without counting for chips. We're good. Wheel of Misfortune. 3 mult every time Wheel of Fortune doesn't trigger. And the +3 is appropriate because it misses 3/4 of the time. It's just a tarot card, but it says Misfortune in the bottom and the word Joker instead of the number. That might be a little bit too specific, but that's kind of funny. I like that. That's kind of funny. Alright, so Joker Stencil. That's very good right now. I think we take the Jumbo Celestial pack. Skip. Do not do this. Do as I say, not as I do, but I'm skipping it. Very much do not do as I say, not as I do. Alright, so we only need a 5. Yeah, we only need a 5 if we go that route. Now, that said, I don't... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's drop these. If we keep the 4, we need specifically a 5. Nah, let's do it. We have extra discard. This is fine. Look, it wants me to go a different. It wants me to take the dark side, the path of the dark side. All right, 8, 7, 5, 4. All right, come on. Where's our 5? There's a better 4. Whoa. Okay. 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 Drop the extra 4 for sure. We could go 8, 7. We still need 5. Come on, where's a 5? Nowhere. 5s are a myth, by the way. I want you all to know. 5s are a conspiracy by big... Somebody. 6. Okay. Nope, can't score it. Where are my 5s? Jesus Cristo, where are my 5s? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fives are a myth by Big Four. You know, yeah, that's what's happening here. Alright, well, rip run, I guess. That's unfortunate. I don't know how that never happened to Balatro University. Basically, the odds were very in my favor for that to work out. It should have. It didn't. Alright, an ace or a king. Or that's fine. That's fine too. We'll take that. You know? Okay. Cool. A conspiracy by big number. Lose all discards +5 hand size. Ooh, eternal credit card. No. Both of these are fantastic. Let's take the tarot card to start off, I guess. Alright, and we get my favorite. I actually kind of hate the tower. I hate it with a burning passion. What the actual heck is going on here? Like, what? Alright. Alright. Why do I keep doing this? Someone answer me. Riddle me this, Batman. Why do I keep doing this to myself? In Minecraft. Sure. You know what? I guess technically maybe the 3 is the better one to hit because of Wii Joker. I don't know. You never know. You could get a negative Wii Joker or something, I guess. Riddle me this, Batman. Alright. 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 Well, 5s are a myth. Okay, so early red card. Once we get our economy up and rolling, red card is fantastic. I'm going to have to actually get my economy there, and this doesn't do anything for us right now. Hopefully we won't have a problem. Let's see, what are we looking at? Full house specifically, so I would need full house on Celestial. With no deck manipulation? I don't know. Let's try red card. Can you? Oh, about to say. All right. So hook. We get. Yeet. All right. I mean, can you blame me? Yes. Yes, in fact. Let me add him. Oh, that's very close, and we still have our 10s. I only get one shot at this, though, because of the hook. Well. Yeah, screw it. Alright, what do we keep? We keep Ace King. Alright. I keep Ace King myself this question every day. Ah, we lost King that time. Alright. I keep Ace King myself. Alright. Look, I'll be here all week. This is... at least we get 2 diamonds guaranteed. Keep Ace King myself. Oh. Where were you earlier? Now that it's too late. Now that it's too late. Where were you earlier? How long have you been playing Balatro? Hey, what's up, Ole? Today? Not very long, but in general, I've been playing... Go on Steam for a second. 214 hours. I've been playing long enough that I have Gold Stake unlocked on almost every deck. And admittedly, I am being a little bit silly right now, and I know that. Admittedly. Alright, look. This is... okay, see, the description wasn't wrong. I didn't make a typo. We got Mega Arcana Pack into the pillar. See? I wasn't lying. Or misremembering like a genius. Okay. Options. The level 1 here, I suppose, is to go Death into Fool. Death, make a copy of... Well, make a copy of... what? I guess the easiest ones would be Ace and Queen. Obviously, Ace scores more, so that's really the level 1 play. That's the 1.0. And Scholar is a common, so we can find Scholar and just make it a Scholar run. Queen gets Shoot the Moon, which is a common. The King and Jack equivalents are both rares. Baron and Hit the Road are both rares. Everything else here I'm not crazy about making extra copies of. If we were already set up in one direction or another, like 10 and 4 walkie-talkie, I don't know, maybe, I guess. But as it is, I think I just go... Let's just do a heart run, right? And if that's the case, we want to go 4 into Ace, make another Ace, Death. We could use the Fool to have another copy of Death, and I think that's good because we're about to go into another Arcana pack. We could also use Magician on the 2 Aces and go for, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, even 3 of a kind. And eventually the idea would be to go for Flesh House. I think for right now, let's just make another copy of Death. And then, here we go. Okay, that's the wrong suit, but that is pretty funny. I'll admit, look at you. Okay. Man, oh man. Alright, so, options. I think we hang on to Death here. We could use Magician on King and Queen. It sounds really, really wrong, but we could use the star, actually. Even though we just made another heart, we took the use wheel. It will not let me use the wheel, Ole. It won't even let me do that. Would you rather walk 500 miles over the most pointy Lego pieces, or have both feet... Yep, 500 miles. Yeah, 100%. Or have both feet amputated? Oh, well, the most... Okay, hold on. The pointiest Lego pieces. So, I was about to say worst case scenario is you just get your feet amputated anyway, but no, I guess the worst case could be infection. And I've walked over Legos, but the pointiest Legos is doing work in that sentence. I'm going to... You're going to show me a picture of the pointiest Lego, and it's way worse than I think. That said, I did it as a kid. I have a kid. I walked over Legos. It's not... Once you get calluses on your feet, it's not that big of a deal. You know, just don't walk around with shoes all the time. Walk outside barefooted every now and then. It's good for you anyway, I think. Alright. As much as I would like to make this into an ace heart run, you could do backup diamonds. I don't know, this looks wrong. This looks very wrong. Like King, Queen, Jack to make extra diamonds for straight flush. Always barefoot unless I have to wear a shoe. Yeah, same. I know, feet people, shut up. But that could be okay. Also, a Magician on King, it could turn into an ace later. That's probably not the worst idea I've ever had. That's the worst idea I've ever heard. Also, Hermit for more money. It does actually give me interest. This is $4, but effectively $5 because of the interest. I don't want to go into a different suit right now. I don't think that that's a good idea. take it. And... alright. I mean... Okay, we get a chance at our lucky card here. It did not hit, but that's okay, he says, coping. I mean, I see an ace there. That is true. Even better. And it takes us off of a club, which we already took out earlier. So... there we are. So, left card and the right card. Don't mess that up. Alright, that's a high enough flush. I'm not obsessed, but they are kind of nice. Fair, yes. Relates to wrath when a spade is scored. When a spade is scored. Relates to wrath. Isn't Wrathful Joker already the spade scoring one? There's Greedy. I guess I could look at the collection here. Alright, I need an actual scoring Joker. We've skipped twice, so let's do the Buffoon pack. Okay. Look at this photograph. I can't sell you, so I guess we just take the photograph. Sure. We could make 4 of a kind into a thing. We have enough. I just have space. Oh, fair. See, if I buy the raised fist here, that's obviously good. And the mult is appreciated. It does put us below interest, but I think we need this just to get by for a little bit. We have the manacle coming up. Fantastic. Alright, so... Alright, hey, actually, will this get us out? I mean, there's a 6 down there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, doesn't have to be 4 of a kind. Just photograph... fist the photograph, that's all you have to... Oh my god. I know what kind of deck the run wants me to have. Okay. Do not take this Arcana pack. Jay, for the love of God, do not take... Okay, fine, we won't. We won't then. We won't. Alright, well, okay, so there's a 3 of a kind right off the bat. This will not do it. But we have a chance at proccing... Alright, we didn't. But we had a chance. Oh, full house. Alright, we get another chance at it. You will one day. One day. Jackie. Alright. Not now. 2. 2,000 though. Driver's license sounds better later on, unfortunately. It's the telescope deck, and we have a chance of getting flush or full house. It's a 1 in 2 chance. I actually am going to take the Arcana pack here, though. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I swear. Where? Judgment it is. Oh, that's not helpful. Okay. Well, that's really not helpful now. Five is the bottom. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing this without burning discards, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. That is a single pair. Bottom card is a 10, so plus 20. Oh, are we actually? Hold on. Maybe we are, he says, as he immediately throws the run. Nope, he got there. Okay, thank you, delayed gratification. I should never have doubted you. Yes, I should have. Okay. What are we looking at? 3,200. That is not much. Alright. You're not supposed to keep spending yourself down near 0 like this, unless you have a really, really good reason. I don't. Clearance sale because I'm going into the Arcana pack. Alright. $5. It's the wrong suit, so we'll take the Temperance. That's fine. We could use that then to go into the standard pack to try to find... Let's see. Oh, now we have a 3-way tie. That's fantastic. We could try to find an ace, preferably an ace of hearts, that has something good going on. But that'll put us below interest. But I might just need to, actually. I think earlier on it might be better to take a purple seal. Alright. That really nombos with delayed gratification though, so I'm sorry buddy. You're probably getting the boot here. You were getting the boot here. Oh my god. Now you show up. I mean, it's a pair. It's a parent. What you all should do, you should subscribe. Okay, hold on. Yeah. 2 pair. Probably pretty abundantly clear what I'm trying to do here. That's a straight. That's a straight bottom card 5. That doesn't actually get us there, does it? Bottom card is 5, so that's 14. Ace high. So that's 81. Right? 81 times 14. No, 81 times 18. 81 times 18. I am too tired to do that in my head. Let me just, cheat! The ancient secret art of cheating. 1,454. Okay, you know what? Sure, that'll get us there. 1,458, excuse me. There we are. Alright, so that happened. Cash out $1. I mean, technically that gives us money. Alright. That's... Where were you earlier? If I had a king, I might use strength, but right now it's probably more impactful to hit the tarot card. We could fish for another ace. We're kind of running a little low on money. A lot bit actually. We're running a lot bit low on money. Alright, so there's a 3 of a kind. Not leveled up at all. 4 of a kind though. We could use a hand just to dig. Bottom card. Because this is going to score us more than an average. Yeah. Oh goodness, yes. Queen. Same. This gives us a chance to at least score something. I have 6 aces in this deck, don't I? Not that you would ever know. Alright, yep. Full deck is 6 aces. I'm trying to save my discards if I can help it. You may have caught on to why earlier. Single pair, but raised fist on 20. After this, though, we kind of have to do it. Have to get a move on. There's one. Alright, Empress on aces. Hey, full house. Alright. As long as the face cards are last. There we go. There we go. Or the face cards are scored after all the flat mult. This is awfully tight. Ha. Buy chaos, roll for free, see what we get. Don't even have a name. I mean, if you're looking for a synonym for wrath, let's see, an ability, or an ability that relates to wrath, maybe having to do with destroying cards. You're so enraged that you destroy them. Maybe something like that. Oh, okay. That's good. That's really good. The right answer is not Hermit here. Hermit the Frog. Yay, I hit the do nothing button. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Please. Please. Okay. That is almost a straight. I will burn one discard. See if I can find. I will burn 2 discards. Hermit. Alright, hang on to Hermit the Frog there for a moment. There we are. Oh, you know what? That was my bad. I forgot to put the queen at the end. Now that we have Lusty Joker, I should put queen at the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. There's still more hearts, which is interesting. Oh, so this is just debuffed high card. So 5. No, we got more than 5 chips. Yee. Yee-how. Alright. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know that we would have won any. It really, really wants me to do this. Alright, we didn't get enough hearts. We also didn't get any ace enablers here. We also didn't get enough diamonds, as it turns out. Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess we have a straight, but that's not going to do it for us. It does let us score 3 hearts, though. It's not enough. I'm coping here. I'm coping. But it's not enough. Yep. Alright. Well. I need to beat one of these. 25 bucks and they're free? We don't need both of those. They kind of non-bow with... Well, not non-bow, but you'd rather not. Alright, discard. Now obviously this won't get us there, because it's the big blind now. Would have been enough for the small blind, actually. Alright. So, pair of jacks, pair of threes, pair of fours. Pair of jacks, pair of fours is... We're looking at 48 times 2 is 96. I mean, since we have an even distribution of suits, maybe that's enough to get started. And then we still have a pair in hand. And there's a... Yeah, okay. Of course. We're missing a queen for the straight. Because, of course. Alright. Unless I'm missing something, right? Which is always a distinct possibility. So we could go score the pair of threes, which is 32. That's still not enough. 32. Ace by itself is 16. Yeah, 16. And then try to find a queen. And then not find a queen. And then make it off of this 2 pair here for God knows what reason. That was all kinds of spaghetti. The good news, we're in better shape, I guess. Alright, let's pick up the buffoon pack first, see what we get. Mail-in rebate. for each discarded 10. Yeah, even on blue stake, I think blue stake or higher, I think this is still worth it. I would very much appreciate something to get my economy rolling. Please and thank you. Probably holding the magician here. Oh, look. Alright. I mean, 2 pair is my highest one right now, which is not quite ideal, you can imagine. Okay, so options. We have 2 2s here, which we get more value out of turning those into clubs because we're more likely to start making those into flush 5s. That would be not so bad. Or we could take the high value cards here. We could just use Hierophant on maybe 2 diamonds, or 9 king. This gives us the most clubs though, start turning us into a club deck, which I think is probably the way that I want to play this right now. The extra chips are good though. Extra discard? Excuse me? Sure, we will take it. It's not worth a reroll yet. I think it's good for me to keep my money higher right now. Oh my. Okay, well, it's not the flush we were looking for. But I'll wait, crap. Oh, that's right. Whoop. Yeah, for each 10, discarded 10. I'm not even sure what I guess we're doing this, right? Discard, get some money, honey. And then do this. I guess let's take the flush. It'll count towards telescope. And then we don't have a 10 yet, even though we have the extra discard. It'll be nice one day, one of these years. Do this. Discard, hold the kings back, I think. Come on. There's the 10. Okay. Oops. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do this. Get into some more money. See, mail-in rebate is an amazing card. Let the record show. Now this is actually kind of scary. This does not get us there unless we get a lucky proc here. Well, okay, we got... It threw me for a roller coaster there. When I said lucky proc, I meant the mole. So we got the money first so it could tease me. Then we got the mole. I love this game. I love this game. Can you tell? A little bit? Oh my goodness. He's going to give me a heart attack one of these seconds. Not even one of these days. One of these seconds. Alright. I know what's up. Alright. Whale Game Loved Award. I must get it when it gets cheap. Yeah, when it's on sale, it's something like, I believe its default price is $15, and I've seen it for $9.90 something. No, I don't know what that would be for you, but the percentage off was about 33%, 35% maybe. It's not bad. It's one of those games that's permanently on sale, because like Hollow Knight, the base price is just so low, it's always worth it. Okay, now that we have more money than God in fact only has 49 bucks. Sacrilege, no, stop. Don't make people more mad than they already are. I mean, alright, before we open you, you're on 5 right now. Jumbo pack? In case Wrath shows up. I'm trying to play around Wrath. Alright, no 5s. No 5s. Alright. So, we only get to choose one. My inclination is to say 8-7 with Magician and just make a flush deck. That's probably the easiest play here. I think there's also a case for Hanged Man on 6-4, or not 6-4, 7-4, take out 2 hearts. This actually can improve our scoring and our money though. This is probably good earlier in the game. Alright, I'm going to be a real idiot here. I did not know that Black Hole could show up in a regular Spectral pack. There's your streamer luck, Non, Luna. There's your streamer luck. Oh dear. Come on, ladies. It reminds me of this silly little question. If money is the root of all evil, why do all churches keep asking? It's the love of money. I know that shortened to money is the root of all evil. The full quote, the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not the problem. Putting money ahead of everything else is the problem. Like blood boiling. Ire leaf. Wind scored. Holy moly, that's a guarantee. If you made it like Hearthstone, where it was a 1 in 2... Wait, Hearthstone is a 1 in 2 chance for 1.5? Or is it a 1 in 2 chance for times 2? Maybe I should start streaming so I actually win in this game. Maybe. That's how it works, Ole. Oh, jeez. What on earth? Okay. We could get the guaranteed money. I think we just take Black Hole. That's too much value, right? That's way too much value not to try. If it contains a flush, guess what we're doing a lot of? It would be ×1 if we took the Joker stencil. I don't think we need it now. This might be an investment for later, and it is very good, but I think we want to keep our interest high. Ha ha. Ha ha. No. Alright. Yep, all you have to do is just... These are rare Jokers. Fair. Fair. Bloodstone is an uncommon, I think. Okay, well, do we have a 5? We do not, in fact, have a 5. So, I'm supposed to start playing, so I need to first hand, if I can find a 6. I mean, I guess we could go for a diamond flush. It's probably not terrible. It would be nice if we had more clubs. And maybe we just go for clubs anyway? No. This is worth enough points that we should probably play a 3 of a kind anyway. It'll let us filter a bit. Play the dead cards, however. That's a smart idea. That's an ironclad battle strategy. So we're going to miss out on 6 cents for this one. It's not our first hand anymore, so... Whoops, but it's alright. Alright, send those. Red Rover, Red Rover. Oh. Okay. I was not paying attention, to be honest. Alright. Get the guaranteed money. Lebowski. Alright, and this'll do it. Yeah, even without the mult, I would have done it. So, we had 6. I have Drunkard. We probably do need to discard a bit more aggressively for that. Ha! We've spent 3. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I will take that. That's a good investment. I think. Okay, all of these are... technical term, by the way. No diamonds here. We have to either convert hearts or just skip the world entirely. We're looking at aces here. Ooh, okay. We could set the run up for blackboard later. That might not be terrible. Something like this. Something like this. I don't know, this feels, admittedly, this feels pretty wrong. Alright, there we go. Yeah, well, you do want to hit something, though. We're guaranteed Jupiter. Alright, let's just probably keep our interest high right now. Alright, -1 hand size, so it's, I guess, a good thing we can alternate for flushes then. I don't see a 6, and we're on ace right now. Let's burn some discards, though. That's probably not terrible. Burn some discards. There's a 6, and it's an off. Well, I mean, I guess there's 2 proper suits. It doesn't matter. It's still worth to do this. Destroy it, and we get a spectral card. Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Okay. You know, coincidentally, you know what we could use that on? Unironically, we could use that on these 6s here, even though the 6s aren't upgraded, because we're holding on to 6 cents right now. unironically, that might actually be the play here. No, no. We might just, yeah, we might just hold it. Here. Do I keep burning discards here? I mean, this wins it for sure. Surely this wins it, right? Well, I guess we hang on to the cryptid to make sure, even if it doesn't. Okay, there we go. That we're good. Final ideas. Okay, at the end of the stream, you've got about an hour then, I think, thereabouts. Club and any other suit. No, we're on flesh. We're on fleshes. Arcana pack first. Hi, Misprint. Okay, I swear to God, it's trolling. It's just 100% trolling here. Yeah, double. Go for it. Woot. Woot. Alright, now. Blue seal? Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Alright, there we go. Let's just keep our money high right now. I think I'm alright with that. Alright. Wrong king. Wow. This is... This certainly is... Alright, here we are. We can't hold more than one anyway because we're the Nebula deck. Okay. There we go. We get our Jupiter, which we want to use before going into the shop so that Jupiter... Well, yeah, let's do it now, so it can show up again. I'd be okay with getting another Jupiter with our money this high. That's pretty good. Maybe do Jumbo Buffoon Pack first. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think that that's good enough. For each discarded king. Should probably keep the mail-in rebate, he says, as he drops the mail-in rebate. Banana phone. Banana phone. Nah, it's fine, whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's Hex. Oh my god. Sweet God almighty. I can't. But there's only one club here, so... Oh, and we didn't even hit it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Genius, I say. We get Green Joker. No. Alright, cool. It's good. Wrong tarot card. I won't bother with that right now. Let's just keep on going. Alright. There we go. Well, send these away. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Okay, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5 with 2 chances at procs. There we are. Ta-da! Woo! My goodness. Alright. About to take the one and only break for the stream here in just a bit. It didn't matter, but I should have actually popped that first, actually. In that case, go into the Mega Celestial. You get to choose 2. So we'll take Jupiter, and then... What do we take after that? I guess straight flush, on the real off chance that that one ever comes up. Oh, okay. Let's roll down, see what we get. Extra money. Alternatively, we could take more Magician, but that's probably not worth it. I think we just take the extra money here. Take the extra money, yep. Covet Rose. Hearts give 1 for each scoring heart in hand. Okay, wait, each... I know what you mean. Scoring and in hand mean different things. I know what you mean, though, for each heart in hand. Kind of like a baron, but instead of for king, it's for hearts. Might be a little bit too easy to make work. Sounds fun. Wrong deck, unfortunately. There's our blackboard I was talking about. We are getting dangerously close to just blackboard going off all the time. I mean, there's nothing I really am crazy about here. I guess I could drop the 6th Sense. Ooh! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I guess we're not dropping the 6th Sense. Yeah, okay, so the blackboard would have been right. Oops! Oops! That's, what we like to call a throw. What we in the business like to call a throw. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Michelle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it wins, we get... Yeah, we do. Another Jupiter. Oh, okay. Wait, why didn't you do that earlier? Oops. Alright. Yeah, I meant to pick up the... I don't know why. For some reason, I got my wires crossed. And after the wrong one there. Alright. Let's do this first. Buffoon pack first. A little bit late. I mean, if I'm just going to sell it, this is probably a little bit too late for a red card. So we'll buy Paradolia so that we can sell it. Hey! Alden, thank you! Oh my goodness, dude, thank you! What the heck? Heck yeah, dude!
If you guys don't like the video, an elf will be in your walls. Trust me when I say you don't want that. It's like an army of chuckies that are slowly taking over the world, and winning you will never know.
Thank you, Alden. I promise I'm not quite that malicious, not quite that evil. Maybe. Excellent. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you. Thank you for the 10. I know we stream at the same time a good bit of the time. I need to try to catch you one of these days. I'm not doing it on purpose. We just don't happen to stream together. Had to do 10 to get all... Nice. That's true. Jeez. Oh, I did not know it's different lengths based on how much you chat. That's kind of interesting. I guess YouTube knows what they're doing. Goodness. Joke's on you, my walls are solid brick. Wait. Yeah. I guess it depends on where you live in the States. I guess. That's fair. Look. I know exactly what I'm doing. Totally. He says 100%. No? I want to, but no. Okay. We don't do drywall. All brick all the time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is true. That is significantly more common out. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, game. Alright, I swear. I swear to God. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? What are you doing? What are you doing here? I think we can survive the next boss. The Flint is a little bit scary, to be honest, but we can probably survive the next boss without Joker, without regular Joker, and just take the gift card instead. That could be our value generator for a little bit. Alright, pick it up. Bricks have small holes. Well, yeah, teeny tiny little Chucky-sized holes. True. Confirmed. Fact check. True. Does that mean I'm already in your walls? I think we do this because I'm going to need more fleshes to get by. Yeah, see, we're only halfway there. Well, could be better. Oh my god. Oh my god, just randomly 4 of a kind. Hey Alden, take me to Vegas one of these... No. No, not with this luck. Not like that. We're going to accident... Wait, have we made another Jack of Clubs? Never mind, doesn't matter. Look, take me to... Look, if I remember, I'll also be happy. Wait, what? Alright. This had better do it. Surely this does it. Surely, he says. Maybe. Okay, thank goodness. And we get the Jupiter. Woo! Just out of okay, so it doesn't yet. Alright, send it. Going live in 30 minutes. You know what? Actually, I will be able to watch you a little bit. Because I will have to end the stream early because of soccer practice. So after the stream, but before I go to her soccer practice, I'll come and check you out. Can't promise I'll be able to chat, but I'll try. Woo! Baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Baby. Liked your video. You can't watch in my... Okay, fair. I will not watch in your walls. What are we? What are we doing? Alright, just in case there's, I don't know, a negative or something. Sure. And then, woo! And then, goodbye. And then, hi, Cavendish. Hi, Cavendish. What, look, I don't know, I'm going crazy over here. Going as if I haven't been. Okay, it really wants me to do cryptid on this 6. What if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho ho ho, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Deja vu. It was either that or use the trance, I think. Try to get more tarot cards. Let's keep our interest high. Let's go again. We'll do the reroll voucher, but not yet. Club cards are debuffed that's kind of scary. What's the 18k? That is really scary, actually. We're going to need to find some sort of a backup plan. And Cavendish is certainly a part of this balanced breakfast. Let's just play a full house for right now and get kind of an idea for what our scoring looks like. Now, obviously, we don't get the +10 here. Oh, you genius. Something I missed. It's fine. What's done is done. But there's something I did, in fact, miss in there. This wins it, I think. So, let's see if we can dig for anything else. No, this definitely wins it. Ooh, okay, 5 magician procs. It's a way to do that where you can... like that. Alright. Pop it first. It's a faster way to clap than this, and it doesn't hurt. 31k. Alright, so the actual answer is that we're going to have to make a flush off of... probably spades is how we get out of this. Make a spade flush. What if we buy Jupiter? We just don't use it yet. My god, that... Alright now. Alright. But yes. Not the time, game! Not the time! Alright, okay. This will not make the spade scoring worse. Just make a single extra instance. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, pawn it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it. Okay, so we're not really using 6 cents anymore. What are the... we have +3 hand size. Yeah. Alright, buy the popcorn. Make sure the popcorn is in front of the Cavendish, please and thank you. I should probably pop this right now just so that I don't forget and do it later. Yeah, and it also gives me the scoring now, but I'll admit that wasn't the intention. We are buying the reroll voucher here, even though it puts me below the interest cap, because we're skipping. Okay, here goes. So, better hand size. We need to try to make spade flushes, and this is a start, all right. One, two, three. That's our first go at it. here we go. First one, popcorn, work your magic. We made it! We made it, and we got to keep the death. Alright. I'm gonna take a first and only break for the stream, and I will be back in just a moment. So if you'll give me just a sec, folks, you know the drill. Be right back. Want to hear a crazy number? Coffee. Coffee is my favorite number. It is also part of what I ended up getting, because there's still this to go. Look, I don't care if the stream only has 50 more minutes until I have to leave. I will consume all of the coffee if I remember to. Alright. Now, this voucher would have been nice to have had. We have all face cards being debuffed. That's, that might be worth a reroll. Where did my... okay, let's say. We have not as much money as I would like, so I might actually just keep saving up. Crazy number's $116. Goodness. Goodness, dude. Good on you, by the way. Oh, if I haven't... hold on, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. I haven't said this today. I have not said this today. Let me see if... oh, it won't let me. Wait, yes it will. My YouTube dashboard is being stupid. Hold on, let's see if we can do this. When I get done, because when I get done, he will be streaming, you all should go and check out Alden's stream, okay? That's... actually, by the time you will have started your stream, I will end and be able to redirect to you. But in all seriousness, go and hang out with Alden. He's really cool. He's been playing a lot of Limbus Company, and hey, we did a Night Rain collab. I don't know when we're gonna do that again. We'll figure it out at some point. My work schedule is heck, but we'll figure that out one of these days. Maybe, hopefully, totally, definitely. Why did I not sell the popcorn? I'm off tomorrow. I'm not, but we'll figure it out. I might be able to do something in the evening. It'd be short notice, but I might be able to. Let me get... I don't want to say for sure 100% yet. Let me get back to you on that. Ooh, well, now that we got rid of 6 cents, there we go. Get ourselves another one. We got another one there. Got ourselves another one. You're hungry, I love it. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Wait, we didn't get a minus or a money proc there. Still, 65k. We're getting not actually that close to being able to win the run yet. Purple stake is 400k, I think is what I have to get eventually. So no, we're not there yet. Take the Jupiter. Take the Arcana pack. Now we could use now that we could use the moon. Guess what? We're not going to find. You'll never guess. Actually, maybe we do the... I don't think it matters anymore. We've already passed the boss that debuffs clubs. This is fine. Yep. Left card to the right card. There we go. Left card to the right card. I, I guess technically I should use the tower. Technically. I really don't want to, though, to be honest. The game insists. It insists upon itself or whatnot. Alright. Whale. Whale. Whale, then. Whale, then. Why am I getting a lot of German videos recommended to me? Don't speak German? Really? My German is, yeah, that word. That word. Have you been watching... God, what's his name? I am drawing a blank on the guy's name. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. It's tip of my tongue. God, why can't I think of his name? oh, Amadeus. Rock me, Amadeus. Falco. That's it, Falco. Yep, okay. Alright. I guess we're going to hang on to the popcorn just a tiny little bit longer. Oh, did it the wrong order. Did it in the wrong order. Putting the devil onto a blue seal is obviously very good. Let's do that. Maybe you should have done the magician instead. Maybe. Probably. Alright. I don't think I want showman there. If it contains a straight. Okay, high 6 cents. I guess you're back again. 2 6s, you say. This one is about to run out. Alright. We'll try it. Alright then. Woo, okay. You'd want to have a little bit more here. I still don't have a 6 yet, though. I say that, and then... Alright, so in that case, let's go... Mult cards. So, with 6 cents, first hand has to be a single 6, destroy it, and add a spectral card. What do we get? Medium. I do still have a discard. Do I discard? I think I could actually put it on here, weirdly enough. I don't know that I necessarily like that, but we have blue seal, so we want to make sure we use this so that we can get the Jupiter out. Maybe we do it on the 4 instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hanged Man. Right on time, buddy. Okay, that's awkward, because there's nothing I want to destroy in this hand. So we might end up just selling it. I mean, there's plenty I want to destroy in the deck, just not right now. That's awkward. I don't actually even know that we get there in one hand anyway, though, to be honest. We're looking at 99755, hold the 7? Well, okay. Yeah, this might not make it. It might, though. How many we're looking at? Full deck is 21 clubs. I have 2 unmarked clubs that maybe are worth dropping, but probably not. Probably. You'll have to have you a time. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Have to at least stay to see. I will. Don't. Okay. Countdown. Plus 10 mult. Loses 1 mult each round. Falco is Amadeus. Plus 10 mult. 1 mult each round. So it's kind of like popcorn. Popcorn is plus 20, but it's minus 4 each round. So it starts higher, but it goes down more quickly. This just seems like a rebalanced popcorn, a steadier popcorn. That could work. I think that just do this, and we'll keep the Hanged Man for later. Because this will, yeah, this wins it. Oh, only barely. Only just barely wins it, though. Hi, Baron. What are you doing? Alright, let's go into the Arcana pack and see if there's anything I can break with Hanged Man first. There is. There are. Yeah, and then, yeah, just make 2 blue seal gold cards. That seems pretty okay. Alright. Do we go for more consistency? Mime is not. Unfortunately, Mime is not good enough here. Also, I love Baron into Mime. Perfect. Empress would give us more mult, and that's obviously good. We have enough unmarked clubs. It might be worth just keeping the bird in the hand. On the other hand, you can get a similar effect here with Magician and Hierophant, whereas this effect is just from Hanged Man. So I think we sell it and then hold on to the Hanged Man instead, actually. Let's look into the standard pack and see what we can find. Vanilla cards. 3. I see you, Pillar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're skipping at least you. Pillar is scary. Oh. Okay. We could just make more Red Seal Queens. Okay, foil. I will take the voucher tag. With this much money, I'll take the voucher. And now we get to go in. You know what? I'm a genius. You know what I forgot to do? Yeah, what I forgot to do. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. He says. He lies. Alright, Empress. That's fantastic, actually. Alright, can we not... We cannot one-shot this. I don't believe it's possible for us to one-shot it right now. Nope, not even close. Alright, I think we're dead, actually, chat. I think we're cooked. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Alright. We are one... Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. We need to play a straight. I don't think we get there off of a straight, but it's all that we have. We have Fortune Teller Cavendish. We're missing the 10 here, and it's a almost completely unupgraded hand. But this is our best shot, so we'll take it. Ah, okay. Nope. Man. Man, oh man. Pathologic, one of the best and smartest games ever been made. You know it's true, because no one's played it. Fair. I see what you did there, Luna. I see what you did there. Yeah, I think we needed the 1 in 5. We had 2 chances to get the 1 in 5 proc. Without it, we lose. We're looking at hand size and polychrome. No, we just take it. And try to get a high flush. That is not a good start for a high flush. Alternatively, no, it's not worth. We could try pushing for a straight, but we don't have a high enough straight with just what we have there. Alright, game. Alright. You want me to play 2 hands? Fine. I'll play 2 hands. Oh wait, I have telescope. No, wait, screw it, I have telescope. It's fine. Everyone in the West, it got Game of the Year in my country. Everyone in the West, yeah. Oh dear goodness. Eternal walkie-talkie. It's going to be that kind of a run, isn't it? No, let's take the buffoon pack. All other things being equal, that is the smarter thing to do. Here's a fun little fact for you. Food jokers cannot be made eternal. Alright, Swashbuckler is fine. It does a grand total of Bupkiss right now, but it'll be worth it later. Technically, this does actually improve the quality of Swashbuckler, because polychrome jokers have a higher sell value. Sure, why not? I mean, there is an actual answer to why not, and it's don't be an idiot. But why would we ever do something like that? Alright. The moral of this story is... Mongolian throat singing. That's the moral of this story. Okay, sure, there we go. Every game had that. A selling value thing. Every city interactive. Oh dear. Why would you do this to me, game? Why would you do this to me? Alright. You notice we haven't used the polychrome tag yet. It is still there. If I don't reroll, it'll be in the next shop. Let's take it. Okay! We are in fact playing straights with 2 fleshes in the pool. Sure. Alright. +4 mult. Okay, we are going to play ace high straights. This sounds like a great way to lose the run. Alright. I mean, yeah, that's a straight, right? No, we're missing jack. Now we need jack and king to make this work. This is going to go swimmingly. Source. Trust me, bro. Alright, here's our 2 pair. Woot. Which gets us... okay. Alright, almost there. Come on, come on. Come on, I said. Where's a king? Give me a king. Do not give me a king, actually. I guess I did not want a king. Never mind. Okay. It was actually still pretty close. Don't do that. All diamonds are debuffed. In fact, playing straights. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
We are in fact playing straights.
Source.
T1GlistenerElf.
Oh, Senator, I've seen that too much. Yeah. So straights actually are, because making straights is such an inconsistent hand. Also, I know what you're doing with that eyebrow thing. that's why. That's the reason. Because straights are an inconsistent hand to get, they actually scale up very quickly. So the only standard hand that scales up more quickly is straight flush. So straight with an extra, requirement. Because I can make my entire deck into a given suit and guarantee flushes. Theoretically, I could even make my deck into the same rank, or even the same exact card, and make flush 5. I cannot make my deck guarantee a straight unless I whittle it down to a very small number of cards. You're always at the mercy of variance, in other words, unfortunately. For example, let's say your deck is built around making ace-high straights. So that means ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Well, what if you never find a 10? You just... That happened to us earlier. We were really likely to find a5, and we just didn't. I don't know what the odds would have been, but north of 90%. Probably well north of 90%. We just didn't get there. One of the added hand types... Oh, so, Instead of gay flush, it becomes straight flush? It just is still straight flush? Is that it? Added, oh, added hand, as in new hand types. Messed up the video cord. Aww. Adorable. If it's an original controller, I'm really, really sorry. Hopefully it's one of those you get from the retro store that's basically the same thing. Hopefully. I say, as if there's such a thing. Thank you. Where on earth? Thank you. I think I'd rather take the first small blind demon. No. No such thing. I don't know. I like little kids. Mine is an angel. Almost got ourselves there. We almost even have a straight flush. Now this will still be enough to one-shot it. It's in the video. Oh, the video. Oh, that chord. Sorry. I was thinking controller. PlayStation 2 controller. Oh. I think we have to take the buffoon pack. But Eternal Egg. Okay. Unironically, if I had Swashbuckler, that I would take this. Or if I somehow knew that Swashbuckler was coming, I would take that. That would be silly. Also, maybe that one, but no, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. Look. I'm a simple man with a non-existent plan. Yes, we have a straight, but for some reason, pair is now going to score a lot more. Well, I say that. Hold on. Queen high straight is 304. Pair of eights, 6-2, is, let's see, 26 times 10, 260. Yeah. See, that's the joy of pairs. They still don't score all that well, unfortunately. Yeah, bit of a bummer. 308, excuse me, 308. Yeah, baby! Woo! Not off my blood, though. Oh no, my bloodline died. What? No! Well, I guess you don't know. If you are saying that, it probably means it does. But don't? I think I will take this. Take this for future value. Alright. Diamond cards are debuffed. Whoa! Yeah! Okay, enough of that. Enough of D's. There is a pair of aces, but one of them is debuffed, which is slightly less than ideal. Let's do this. Okay, pair of aces, pair of jacks, pair of kings. Let's do this then, I guess. I wish they weren't debuffed, though. That's, slightly less than ideal. You know what? 3 of a kind does contain a pair. Fun fact. Fun fact. 3 of a kind contains a pair. Raise a Kid doesn't necessarily... I know what you mean. I'm just being a goof. This is... Since we're making pairs, honestly, Banner doesn't seem so bad. Now, this is only a maximum of 60 chips right now. As much as I would really like this Spectral pack, and I would really like this Spectral pack. Alright, so the smart thing to do, the right thing to do, is take the Banner here. The reason you want to take the Banner is that you get 60 extra chips per hand, combined with the Jolly Joker. That's enough that even for a basic hand like Pair, it should get us by for a while. And because we're rocking just Pair, that's an easy enough hand that we most of the time won't even need to burn a discard to get it, so we'll get to keep the value from Banner. But what if funny? Did you ever think about that? What if funny? Okay, we'll do the smart thing. Alright, also I don't have that much time. I better hurry up. Oh, that's just randomly a straight. You know what? Sure, why not? It keeps the... okay. Keeps the value there. Not worth much, but, I'll take it. Pair? And again, we haven't had to burn a discard yet, so ta-da! Have to go to work. Hey, take care, Non. I'll say high deck, 52 aces. What? What? That's a little bit of a troll. No, that would be a challenge deck. All right. So I don't know, I see a sock and buskin here. Retrigger all played face cards. So played pairs of face cards. Or 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind, da da da. Retrigger all played face cards. Alright, well, what are the skips? Let's do this and just try to keep our value high. Alright, so I see a 2 pair. No face cards, but that's probably fine for right now. In fact, with plus 20, this might even win it for you. Yep, there we go. 3,000 even. Okay. Alright, so we're going in with a plus 12 popcorn. That's pretty good. We have 2 pair is actually high right now. That's a little bit awkward with banner. Probably worth it though. Jay hasn't seen the 57 of aces card. No, I have not. No, I have not. You are correct. You are in fact. Alright, 1 hand type this round, okay. 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 Game? We need to have a talk. What the... I think this actually wins it though. So even though we can only play 1 hand type, I think that this actually still wins. Remember, we're re-triggering the queens. Yep, there we go. It would be worse if I discarded and... Yeah, I could play the 2 pair and preserve a discard, but then we lose a little bit of value off the hand. Okay, so $1 per card played. Not great. Not great. Alright. Oh, beautiful. Mars and Venus and Mercury. Alright, this will keep me a little bit higher right now. Keep me high, man. Like, whoa, man. Whoa. Extra voucher, man. Whoa, dude. Like, look at this hand. Whoa. Alright. I am unfortunately playing full houses when I should be playing 2 pairs because, you know, kind of where the deck seems to want to go. Alright. Man. It wants me to play Mars. I'm not doing it, but it wants it. It really wants it. Whenever too much water, I start craving crisp. Whenever too many crisps, start craving water. Well, yeah, salt and water, that balance your body's trying to achieve. Constantly alternate, yep, until death claims me. Welcome to the fast food industry. It's one of the reasons why soda has some measure of sodium in it. Also for preserving it, but let's be real, that's not the only reason. Alright, here we go. There's a pair. How many high cards? We've played 0 high cards, so I could use a high card hand filter here. Try to find Jack, Queen, or yeah, Jack or Queen. We could just get a little bit extra value off of the sock and buskin. Replay a 10 instead. I mean, that's pretty good. Of course, guess what shows up next? You'll never guess. Number 10 will blow you away or something stupid like that. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, super straight, but this lets us play 2 face cards. So, yeah, it does not contain a pair. I don't think it matters. That is, however, 2 straights. We just put straight up to 3 along with 2 pair. So now we have a coin toss. Oh, well, this was the time we needed to sell you, so hey, look, it works. I'm gonna do it this way instead. Going to do it this way instead. Let's keep our money high. Where's the money, Lebowski? Alright, that is a flush. However, 2 pair. However, 2 pair. Yep, it's still worth it. There we go. Oh, I guess it was not worth it, actually. Never mind. Burger King footlet. Always go for style points. Center dilemma. Shotgun build. Go for the red 12. Or do the cowboy with the lever action shotgun. Yeah, lever action is correct. Contains a 2-pair. You know, that is technically better. Or we could do both. If I do it this way, I am freeing up my banner, which is probably not a bad idea. Free up my banner and just move into 2-pair. Sure. Higher mult. Order there doesn't matter. I don't know why I did that. This'll grab her. Maybe we don't open the Arcana pack here. I think we do open the Arcana pack here. Just nothing past that. Ah, crud. We only have 1 slot. And I can't put it in the pack. I just have to use it. Okay, the world. That doesn't help us, unfortunately. Alright, 4 of a kind. That's what we look for. Play only 1 hand, and we have to hit 9k. Which we can do, but only barely right now. Well, this is not in fact... Okay. Wait a minute. So, we take these, take the bottom cards. Now we're looking for Ace, Queen, 8. Any of those are fine. I said... I didn't drop a king earlier. It doesn't matter. Drop a king. Alright, king, ace. There we go. Alright. But what if we could try to play into Flush House, I guess? Flush House is kind of stupid, but maybe there's some logic there. Possibly, he says. Hopefully, maybe, coping. Alright. And then just the 2 because, raised fist. Alright, see what we get. Do we have the 9k? No, not remotely close. Wait. Raised fist is now higher on the 10. Yep. Okay, that's a problem. Aww, cat's bed is on a chair right next to my bed. She sleeps right next to... Aww, that's precious. That's adorable. I will have you know. That's adorable. I will have you know. Alright. Take the money and run. Go home, take the money and run. Alright, go to 15. I get 1 more shot to see if I can find something to improve our scoring. Strength would be brilliant, actually. Strength, so that I can make more face cards and try to make pairs off face cards, would be wonderful if we could get there. Alas, so Ace Queen. I haven't done any... No, everything's all 4s. Ace. I mean, this does not get us there, but we'll pretend. We'll pretend it does, because there's no face card retrigger. Didn't I already drop? I did not drop the queen. Queen, 4, 4, 2. Alright. This is not going as well as I had hoped. Cats are greater than dogs. Personally, I go the other way around. Dogs are generally smarter. I mean, I prefer people over either one. What is this? A 4 of clubs. We could just gamble on the idol. That's a good idea. Just gamble. First the Arcana pack. Okay. Roll. Okay. Okay. All cards are considered face cards. It's probably better than +8 molt right here, because re-trigger all played face cards. +8 molt is really good. It is very, very good, especially when we're just barely making it. But we get to re-trigger all of our cards. And that's effectively, well, right now that's effectively just extra chips, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This looks like rock and or roll. Okay, that's fine. We just need to dig super, super hard. Alright. Oh, that actually might have hurt because we want the molt for polychrome. Whoops. What's done is done. One hand. Okay. Yeah, there's a full house. Okay, that's awkward. That's interesting. So 80 times 5, but we score one less card. That doesn't get us there. 40 times 4, but we score another 8. Actually, that because of the 2, that's, yeah, okay, fine. This is certainly going. What the actual heck? Alright, there's that jack, now that it's too late. Alright. Bottoms up. What's done is done. 10k. Okay. Yeah, turns out the chips were actually... Eventually we're going to want to move into all molt because of polychrome here. But, you know, that's okay. We lived somehow 25k. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Guess we just skip. Yeah. Alright, well, Celestial Pack. I wonder what we're getting. No. Kind of keeping my scoring a little lower than it should be. Where are my strengths? Where are my strengths as a streamer? I don't know that I have any. Okay now. Alright. Yeah, see, that's how close we were earlier. Alright, just gives me a straight. That's not quite what I was looking for. Not exactly. Discard, see if we can find... I swear to God, it just wants me to play... Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what, I can live with that. Not the right ones, but I can live with that. At least they re-trigger. You wish they had something else on them, though. Hey, Vsauce J here. Where is your straight hands? I don't know. I don't know that I have any right now. Yeah, I've just been doing that below the screen the whole time. You didn't notice? Alright, now this will obviously get us there, but strengths of stream. Handsome man who is very pleasant to be around. Aw, well, thank you, I appreciate it. Handsome man immediately goes for beard. Aw. Look. Okay. Obviously death is good in a run like this. This is going alright. Put it on the 10, because that's high for raised fist. Wait, didn't I already use... I did use the world earlier. I did, in fact, use the world earlier. Beard is quite made it. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This doesn't actually improve our scoring. But what if... What if... You go Chariot on the 10, and then just try to hit a bunch of face cards. That's the plan, anyway. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think we can make it work. Alright, he says, coping. Full house. Full house. Unironically, that might actually be where I want to be here. That's... it plays off of these. It is a little bit awkward with telescope on 2 pair. But it's going to take us a while to get there. Well, if we're going for Flush House... No, we're not. We're not going for Flush House. I don't think we can do that. We might just want to take the extra reward money and have more chances to go in and find death and whatnot. And find death and whatnot. Queen does not do anything for us. It's not ace, it's king and jack. So do this and find nothing. King and jack. Okay, that's something. Sure. I want to try to save that death to make copies of the enhanced king or jack. That's the goal. Alright, play high card, hold a pair of 9s. Maybe we save the death for another ante. Just take what we can. Take what you can, give nothing back. Alright then. There's a king. Oh, and we have the pair of 9s. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. I didn't have a club to remove instead. So this is fine. This is doable, at least. Alright, they re-trigger, so you get the bonus chips twice. Which is still not enough, really. Okay. Extra king. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble, folks. I think this run is ending here in Mr. Wait a minute, that means I will have ended a stream without winning any. Alright, to be fair, that's what I get for being silly for half the runs. But silly means fun, right? That's how it works. King or jack? Oh, right. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I can live with this. I'm gonna drop the 6 instead of the queen. You'd rather it be a better king, but at least we're getting a re-trigger there. That's not much, but I'll take it. So we do this. There's another king. Alright, these are the wrong jacks, but it's better than burning another discard. Alright. Yep, okay. So pair of 5s. We have 3 aces still, so we'll discard this way. There's a jack. Do this. 2 hands. There's 1 more jack, and it's the enhanced jack. Ooh, okay, that's a start. At 10 of diamonds. Come on, baby. Yeah, actually, we should be fine here, especially with it steal. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It's not over yet. Somehow, not over yet. It's way, way too late for you, mate. Too late for you, buddy. There's nothing I can take off because everything is giving a score. Finally. Okay. Okay. Alright, strength. That's good. More jacks. Let's see if I can find a king. That's not a king. It is a 9, though. I'm gonna we looking at for a scoring? 60k with the pillar. I might be able to skip the second one. I can't realistically skip the first. We just don't have enough scoring here. And an extra planet isn't going to do it for us. Unfortunately, I think it's too late for you, too. Alright. Can't... Next round. I mean, we could try it, but we just don't have the scoring to get there. I need more time to find jokers. And by more time, I mean... To quote a famous Dark Souls video, I do not have enough time! I don't. I really don't. Not at this point. I think it's safe to say. Send those away. Red Rover, Red Rover. What are you doing? That's how it goes. Red Rover, what are you doing? Alright. Okay. No. There's more than I was expecting to get, to be honest. Alright, 2 pair with repeating jacks, with more jacks to come. Hopefully, I say. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's basic pair, but that is not a 2 pair, turns out. So, send the run, end the run. Alright. Cursed English exam. Explain the difference between a... I remember seeing that. I remember, that was in the Discord server. Yeah, alright, I don't have enough time to start another run-up for soccer practice, so what a flop. I guess on the bright side, when I'm not streaming, I'm not doing stupid stuff like, oh look, here's a build-around Eternal Joker in the first Buffoon pack, let's take that one. I'm not doing stupid stuff like that, so shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully, anyway, should not be an issue. Maybe. Don't you love it when you play more seriously when you're not on stream? But then you're not streaming. That's not as fun. That's not as fun at all. Alright, let's see. If YouTube's dashboard will let me, I'm going to try to see if I can redirect over. And where are you, bud? Oh, there you are. What do we do after the crash? I guess we'll find out. Shadow Hearts. I don't think I've heard of that before. Alden, guy that came over here and and quote, what do you call it when you quote clip somebody? That's not what it's called, but took it out, just took a quote out of context. No, he's cool. He's cool. If you don't mind, go over to him and say hi from the T1 crew. I would appreciate that. I will be playing tomorrow. We'll see if I'm playing Night Rain. We'll see. The work is going to decide what I end up playing, unfortunately. Sorry. Shadow Hearts. Man, I hate Chicago, the game. Do you know how little that narrows it down? Alright. Well, I'll see you all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Till next time. Adios, amigos.